Hey, we thought we'd do a video to answer all the questions that we think you guys have. All questions. Because our brothers called us asking us what it was we were going to do when we got to the property, and some folks posted, what are we going to do when we get to the property? So we thought we'd just answer that in a video. So I'm going to interview Dave. Dave's going to answer the questions.
And don't call the men in the white suits with the butterfly nets when you hear our plans, because they're a little bit crazy.
Cue the circus music. All right, so what are we going to live in when we get there?
So when we get there, we're going to build a platform, and then we're going to put 2 canvas wall tents on it. They're the house-shaped tents that you see like in the old pioneer prospecting days kind of things. They're thick canvas.
Walltentshop.com.
Walltentshop.com. Mm-hmm. Look at you doing advertising.
What are we going to do for power? Because remember, there's no utilities.
Yeah, there's nothing on the property except trees and bears and eagles and
mountain lions.
So, the long range plan is we're going to have a relatively large solar array, full solar setup. That's
just the short view, not the big view.
The short view.
Short view.
All right, so we bought some batteries for a solar setup. And we're going to have a handful of solar panels. We're going to use those to charge the batteries, and then we're going to use generators to top off the batteries if the solar panels aren't enough until we get the math figured out and just do trial and error to see how much storage we need, how much power we need to fill up the storage.
What about water?
Water. Water kept me awake at night for a while. So the plan all along has been water catchment. We had looked at getting a well drilled, but the people out on that peninsula, given the fact that it's a peninsula surrounded by the ocean, they have a real problem with saltwater infiltration into their wells. So what we decided to do, and this was the plan all along anyways, was to do rainwater harvesting, basically building flat surfaces that the rain falls on. It runs into a trough, which gets filtered and runs into a cistern, which in turn we can use for whatever water purposes we need. We've got a water filtration system for the drinking water. In the short term, given the fact that we're going to be getting there during summertime and it doesn't rain a lot in Washington in the summertime, I was looking for a way to get water until we could start harvesting the rainwater, and I found out that the community center in this tiny little community that we're moving to has all the water that you can consume for free. So we can go down there and fill up our 275-gallon containers, bring them home, use them, and we're good to go.
Oh, I forgot to prep the next. Hot showers.
Hot showers. We have bought a camping portable propane.
I'm laughing at Odin, not you.
Tankless hot water heater. So we will have hot showers the minute we show up. In fact, we'll probably just forget everything and just get out of the car, and everybody will have hot showers. Hot showers.
That's all we'll do. Hot showers.
That's it. Hot
Forget
showers.
the tent.
No tent, no food, no nothing, just hot showers.
What are we doing for gray water from our showers?
So we are building a gray water filtration system. It's a lot easier than you may think it is. It'll filter out all the particulate and the solid matter out of the shower water and the wash basin water and all that stuff. And then the water that's left over, that's filtered out, will be usable as water for watering plants and whatnot.
What are you going to do for a potty?
I don't know. So there's several options.
We keep changing the options.
Yeah, so short term, we're going to do a composting toilet. We're trying to decide whether or not we're going to get the big fancy Cadillac composting toilet that we've been looking at when we were thinking about going off on a school bus and living on a school bus. But we're also considering, given the fact that this is going to be a short-term situation, we're just doing this until we get the foundation for the house built and all that stuff. So this is a temporary solution, or a set of temporary solutions until we get to
the septic system.
Until we start building the house, we have a septic system. But
which you have to have in order to build, so it's not like we have a choice.
Right.
And so if we're going to have septic, then maybe we just have a regular flush toilet instead of doing compost, which has all these rules in Jefferson County where we live. So in that situation, we may just switch to a compost, like poop in a bucket.
Yeah. So
which he's really excited about.
We may get the fancy toilet.
For $1,000, or we may poop in a bucket for $5.
Yeah. This sounds awesome.
I know you're really excited about that. What did you want me to, food something?
Food storage?
Food storage, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, long story short is we bought a 12 and 24 volt chest refrigerator. It's big enough for us to keep beer and full throttles in, and that's all that really matters. So
that's it.
We can eat beanie weenies and as long as we've got our beer and our full throttle.
Did I forget anything? I think that's all of it.
I think that's all.
I think that's all of it, guys. So that's the plan.
There
The
you go.
short-term plan. We'll tell you about the long-term plan later.
Yeah, we're still making this shit up. So
Bye.
bye.